Hey friends, welcome. In this video, I want to talk about perfection and how it can hold us back from really achieving the things we want in life and especially, just in life in general, but also in health. And it just all flows together. So I want to be super real in this video. Perfectionism is something I struggle with. It is. And I can tend to have really idealistic goals for myself and be like, oh, I'm gonna do all these things perfectly. And what I've been learning is we cannot be perfectionists. Perfection is the enemy of progress. And progress is how we get better. So if we want to get better, if we want to improve, if we want to move forward, we have to let go of perfection. We have to be willing to make mistakes and be like, hey, that's okay. I'm moving forward. I'm fine with mistakes. That's not going to hold me back. That's not going to get me down. I'm moving forward and celebrate all the good in our lives, but not let the little things, the little details really work us up. One of the things with perfection or perfectionists, they have these secret rules in their mind. And they have these rules oh yeah, I want to do that, but before I do, I'm going to have all my ducks in a row and I'm going to do all these things first, and I'm going to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing before I go there so that, it's perfect. Or before I get a gym membership, I'm going to, have all my stuff together, all these things. And we convince ourselves out of doing something because we're but I'm not good at that yet. And it's just a mess. One of my secret rules kind of just crept up on me. I started making health videos. I was doing pretty good, being pretty consistent. And then I started feeling oh my goodness, if I'm going to do this, I have to be, always eating healthy, and I can't ever mess up, or I can't miss a workout, or, I've always got to get the solid sleep. I have to always be doing the things I'm talking about. And, I want to be doing the things I'm talking about, but life happens, and, we do the best we can, but then we let go of the rest and we release it. And, my goal in making health videos is to encourage you, inspire you, maybe teach you something you didn't know, but I'm never going to be perfect. And if I let that stop me from encouraging others, then I'll never encourage others. And that's really what I want to do. So just know I'm on a journey, and just because I talk about these things doesn't mean I have it all mastered, but I want to, just be a blessing. One of the things we have to always keep in mind is to, there are people that have made it so much further than me and that I look up to, and I want to be like them, and I think, wow, you've mastered something, you're so amazing at that, you're good at that. And we can look at them and let them be an example to us, and we can let them teach us. But if we start to compare ourselves to pros, to people that have been on a journey much longer than we have or have learned more, we can't compare ourselves and let ourselves feel guilty, because when that happens, we lose motivation and we think, but I can never be that good. And it's important to have people that you're looking up to and that you're hey, I want to, you inspire me, but not to compare yourself to others. Because when we start to compare, we fall into this trap of comparison, and then we start to feel guilty and shameful for not being that good. And here again, being I'm not perfect like them, so I can't even try. And that's a big fat lie. You only get better by starting. You only get better by being consistent. And who you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday, who you were a year ago, how far you have come. I know in my personal life, I it's so easy to be oh, but I want to be here and I'm not there, and I want to have reached this goal by now and I'm not there. But that's not motivating me to keep going. What motivates me to keep going is when I think wow, look where you were a year ago. Look at all the things you've learned. Look what you've applied. That's amazing. And when I focus on those things that I have accomplished, it makes me excited. It makes me excited for the future, and it makes me want to keep going, keep journeying, to keep getting better. So, when we are consistent, it's amazing what happens. Consistency, it's more important than intensity. And I can tend to be like an all or nothing person. I'm like, I want to like shoot for my goals and like do it all really hard, really fast. But really, when you can be consistent over a long period of time, you will get so much further than if you do something really intense for a short time. And in health, I'm learning that if you go on a diet that you can't maintain, like so many people, their mindset with diet is like, I'm going to do it to lose weight and then I'm going to go back to my lifestyle. And really, your mindset to like effectively be healthy and lose weight is to be like, hey, I'm living this as a lifestyle, and that's when you lose the weight and you like keep it off. So, in health, if we can, whatever we can maintain and do consistently is what we will succeed at. So that's for health. In life, when we can consistently stick to our goals, stick to our, create habits and stick to them, that's when we'll get far in life. So I just wanted to, just share these things with you. If it's brought value to you, give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and I will see you in the next video.